Okay. So can you think back over your experience at Penn State Harrisburg dealing with diversity and tell your story?
Yes, I'm Allison. I'm an environmental engineering major. I've been here for about 5 years. And I went on a trip a year ago to St. Louis, and I had to take a plane. It was a group of students and one of our professors. We went through security like normal at HIA, and then we were sitting down waiting to board the plane, and we were the last people to go on the plane, and my professor was the last person to actually get on, and he was stopped. He was the only person that was stopped and asked that he had to be searched again. And I mean, the rest of us, myself and the 3 other students, we just kept walking. But then together we were talking about how, like, I had never seen that before. I knew it was something that happened, but it wasn't something that I'd ever seen personally. So I just thought it was odd that out of the, so many people that got on the plane, the very last person was a person that was checked, and coincidentally he was Indian. So that was immediately my thought that that's why. I didn't think it had anything to do with him being the last person, but it was all because of his ethnicity. So.
How did that make you feel when you saw that?
I was more, I wouldn't say mad, but maybe frustrated because I knew my teacher on a more personal level. I knew about him and his family, and he was always a very nice guy, and so I was kind of frustrated and upset why they would have had to stop him, and just because of what the color of his skin happened to be. And there was actually another student who is, I guess he would be Indian as well, but he wasn't stopped. It was just the one teacher.
And why do you think he wasn't stopped?
He doesn't look like he is. You wouldn't know unless you talked to him and asked him questions about himself, but my teacher he's definitely looks the part, but he doesn't have like a full beard, or he doesn't wear a turban or anything like that. He just is, to me and everybody else, just a normal guy.
How did the other students that were with him feel? Did they talk to you about that?
Some of them kind of shared in their same frustrations, but the one student, he just told me that that's kind of something that happens, and I don't think it was his first time seeing something like that, but it was definitely mine. I don't ride a plane very often, so I didn't think that maybe 3rd or 4th time I've ever ridden a plane that would actually happen. And this was my first time riding a plane since 9/11, so.
Were you surprised that they felt that that was normal behavior to be singled out?
The students?
Yeah.
I think it was like they've seen it before, but I was kind of surprised. I mean, I wouldn't have done it, but I inside kind of wanted to go up and be like, why was he your person to check? Okay. Out of the group of college students that were getting on the plane, you chose the one teacher at the end. So, but I mean, I think it was just them being, that they've seen it more firsthand, more than I have, and it's kind of just something that happens, and I mean, I can't do anything about it, although I can still be frustrated, but I know my teacher on a more personal level, so I know that it's nothing, and he didn't seem to have been bothered by it. He didn't bring it up to us, he didn't say anything. It was just, they asked him, sir, can we check you one more time? And he said, sure, not a problem, and laid everything out, and he was all set and got on the plane, and we were good to go, and it was never brought up again.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.